What's going on, folks? We're here, episode 3. The plan is to get a bunch of stuff done here. We're actually on our way over to the animal dealer right now. We had some folks come by. They helped us load up those bales. We moved them over by the cow barn there, and I've got 3 on the back of the truck here that we're bringing over to the animal dealer so we can sell them. Ain't gonna get a lot of money for them. I think it's like 133 bucks a pop, something like that. So we're gonna go head over there, and we're gonna sell those real quick. And then we still gotta move some equipment, and we also gotta stop getting that field sowed over there with wheat before November comes. If November comes, we're gonna be screwed. We'll be stuck waiting until next year. I don't know where they sell it. I think it's right here. Yeah, I think there's a spot. Oh wow, that's a lot more than I thought. Alright. Well, $2,400 right there. You like that? That's good for us. So yeah, we're gonna go over here. And we're gonna start getting this other field sowed, and towards the end of the night, you know, we'll get that other equipment moved back into back into the other shed there. It's that early morning, I'm telling you. I get that cup of coffee in me. Alright, now I'm not sure if any of these are going to be able to handle the machine we got up in the thing. We're going to try this one. Come on. There we go. I don't know if she's going to be able to handle the requirements to run this. Hard to find out though. Oh! Does this actually... These don't make it under here. We gotta go the other direction with this. There we go. I'm not really sure this is gonna be able to handle what we need it for. We might have to go grab the other one that we put away in the last episode. Might be able to. We're gonna find out here. We probably could hire someone to come out here and do this, but I think she's planting. Yeah, she's planting. Yeah, this is a really big field, and so we're gonna have to see how long these first couple runs take here. But this thing seems to be pulling it pretty easy there. And actually, I think we used this tractor when we did the grass, so she should be good. Run it all the way through. Yeah, I think she's gonna run just fine here on this field. yeah, we get these headlands plowed here first, or not plowed, but planted first, and then we'll work on all the lines. But we'll see how she goes. She's doing all right. I think our biggest concern is going to be able to, you know, how we're going to suffice for money in the colder season here coming up. I think we are going to take Gramps' old truck, or new truck, and bring that down to the dealership there and see if we can get some money back for it. He must have paid it off because it was still there when we inherited the property and everything else. So. But yeah, so we're gonna plant this field up, and then we'll get back with you when we're finished up here, because this is gonna take us quite a while on this whole thing. So catch y'all in a little bit there. All right. We got that field all taken care of. Bring this back to the house so we can drop it off. All planted. And bring this back over to the, I don't know what you want to call it, the garage, the barn. Not really a barn. Oh, actually, this goes up here. Right. Bring this tractor right back down here. Backed up. Alright, make sure all the lights are off on it. Get in the truck. We gotta go over to the other barn and grab that tractor so we can move all the equipment out of the way. Now we got all this land here too that isn't even, like, we got all this woods right here. And so we could do something with that at some point. I was thinking maybe putting in like a full pasture for sheep or goats or something. Yeah, see, we gotta do something about this embankment. Yeah, this embankment is steep. And like, it just takes the brakes to fail on a tractor or something, and all of a sudden it's rolling down into the river right there. So, gotta be careful of that. We might give this thing a bath today too. This thing's pretty dirty after all that work we've been doing with it. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna shut this door. We're gonna open this one so we can put the equipment in there. But yeah, that embankment's really steep, so we gotta work on like softening the grade there, something. See if we can get a hold of some construction guys, come down here and do something about that. Thankfully we can pick up both of these items. Bring these over to the barn, drop them off. And then I think we're gonna go to the dealership, we're gonna sell the truck. Like I said, we don't really need it. We already got Old Faithful over there, and she definitely gets the job done. But yeah, this grade is definitely something we're gonna have to look into fixing. Probably should drop the trailer off first and then drop the header off, but it's fine. Just do a little do-si-do here. But this is gonna be the other challenge too, is like when we gotta back these in here, but the grade is so steep, kind of difficult to get it in here. Let's see, we almost hit the side of the barn there. Alright, we're gonna run this over to the house and get this cleaned up before we put it back. Actually, it's gonna go back down into that hall down there, so we're gonna close this back up. Bring this over and wash it real quick. But yeah, we gotta work on the grade here. It's a little steep. I don't know how Gramps ever dealt with that, but it is what it is. And yeah, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do with that. I think we're gonna put goats in there, like I said. This is not gonna fit under there. And this is gonna be mad when I'm driving the tractor around the property. Alright. This bad boy out here real quick. Didn't realize we were really pulling on that hose there. Make sure we get all the angles here and make sure she's all clean. Alright. We'll go the long way around so we don't make the missus mad here. We'll go ahead and go around the block. But yeah, so we'll have to look into how much it's going to cost us to get some cattle. Like I said, I also want to think about buying a little pasture here for the goats or some sheep, because that'll be side income. You know, we can start getting, if we get sheep, we can start getting some wool, and we can sell their wool. If we get milks, or if we get goats, we can get goat milk. I don't know why I said if we get milks, but you know it is. It's whatever. Go ahead, we'll just pull this in. I never looked back here. I don't know what's going on back here. Yeah. Oh. What we got here? Well, I think this might have been Gramps' old we'll just say it was his, you know, his grow house. Yeah. It is legal where we're at, so I guess he was indeed growing his own stuff. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. But yeah, alright, good to know. This almost looks like it's washing out here. I'm not sure what's going on. Yeah, we're gonna have to get some guys down here, take a look at that. Maybe put in some fill there. I'm not sure what's going on with that whole thing. But she almost looks like she's washing out. So we'll have to figure out what's going on. We're gonna go ahead and go sell Gramps' truck down to the dealership. Mrs. just sent me a text so that the dealership would be willing to take a look at it and give us an offer. So we're gonna go ahead, grab that old thing, And we're gonna head down there. I've already got the key on me. So yeah, we're gonna go down here to the dealership, see what they'll give us for it. It really is a nice truck. But we just don't have the means for it right now, you know. We're not really in a position where we're using it enough. And it's not making us any money sitting here. So we're gonna go down, get some money. Hopefully someone else gets some more use out of this truck than we did. And maybe we'll use some of this money to buy some stuff to either get some cattle or... Actually, we might stop at the construction place first. I don't know where it's at. I can't remember where the construction place is at out here, but maybe we'll give them a call and see what they say and go that way with it. But... oh, is that it right there? No, it's an auto repair shop. Alright, so we're gonna pull up to the dealership, see what they offer us here. And, yeah, we'll talk to you guys in a short bit. Alright, so the missus picked me up. We got some grocery shopping done too for the house. We're able to get 55 grand for Gramps' old truck. I got a hold of the construction company. They said that they're going to come down and take a look at what we got going on. They're going to fix it up for us. They said probably run us 10 to 20K. They've got to come down and take a look at it before they can give us a whole total ballpark range that we're at. Thankfully, we just sold Gramps' old truck and they gave us a good amount of money for it. So, yeah, we'll be able to afford that little bit of construction. Now you can see right here it's a little eroded too, but I'm not too worried about this. This isn't all that bad, and it's really just the cars that are coming in and out of here. It's not gonna be anything crazy, but yeah, so that's kind of where we're at. I don't want to get any cattle or anything else until we know where that construction's gonna lead us. And this episode was kind of short, but we're gonna cut it right here. I thank you guys all for coming out. Hopefully in the next episode, the construction company will have come already and taken care of that whole mess. But we'll catch you guys all next time. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to hit that bell. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to comment and hit that like. Let me know that you're enjoying this stuff, and I'll keep on posting it. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.